This is Matrix Lord 212 talking about Doctor Who. Actually talking about a Whovian YouTuber that bullied one of my members, Tharies. So I'm going to give my take on a review of his new video, Doctor Who Series 13 Leaks, No Captain Jack and Time Fracture, Series 14 Delayed. That was his title. And again, watch the video and guess what? There are two Tharies. The stuff that he's putting on Twitter and all the controversial statements and battling people and people giving him, telling him he's wrong and he's calling everybody trolls. Well, that Tharies, maybe it's Earth 2 Tharies, is definitely not the Tharies that's on the YouTube channel because he's playing it safe. He's not being genuine. He's worried about losing subscribers. He's worried about his audience. So he's keeping his Twitter life secret, hoping that the people that watch his video, majority of them, don't go on his Twitter. And he has protected his tweets, which they're not really protected. But anyway, so once again, he plays it safe. He doesn't give his opinion at all. But then he's a keyboard warrior on Twitter, ripping John Barrowman to shreds and ripping people to shreds and trying to cancel and bully people. So because of this and because he won't apologize, because he tried to cancel culture one of my members, and basically it's timestamped on his tweet that he doesn't know if my member did anything to him, but is just going to assume. Well, he got heat for that too, and then he decided to go private because he doesn't understand that once you put something out there, it's forever. And he put his truth out there that he doesn't have any evidence that the Memory Factory did anything to him, but he did try to smear campaign him. Not good. So now we're going to review his video. Here's the thing. One, he's got a fancy thumbnail. Leaks. Well, of course, there's clickbait right there because you see that. You're like, oh my God, what news does Tharies have? I'm just going to say something that's effing common sense, okay? Doctor Who films for 10 effing months, okay? Usually it was 10 episodes plus a special, which is 11. Now it's only 8. Supposedly there's a rumor that they're doing a special, which would make it 9. It's still too shy, okay? They have been filming since September, even though people have tried to make a big stink that they're not, because it was actually proven and stated that when they weren't supposed to be filming during COVID, they did, because they filmed the whole thing with John Bishop, and there was other stuff. Now, maybe they don't want to be open about it because of all these guidelines and restrictions, but they totally filmed. And when they had Comic-Con, I think it was in October, that was pre-recorded. So 10 months, guys, of Doctor Who filming. So here we go. Ready? You got September, right? So you go October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, right? Am I counting it right? October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. July. So here's the thing, okay? That means that in July, okay, could be July 1st, don't know, they're done filming. Totally, okay? That's if you did 11 episodes. They're not doing 11 episodes. So that would mean that you will finish in June. Now, John Bishop's Seacation thing is in June. So no, John Bishop is not departing Doctor Who early. No, the BBC are not limited when they cast an actor like John Bishop or Bradley Walsh, because there's a thing called a contract that they sign that he basically will film his stuff, and if there's anything else that he has to do for other things, that takes a back seat, or he'll have to do it in his spare time. So guess what? There are things called contracts, and the kid is talking out of his ass, basically saying that they are limited. No, this is a professional business. I don't think he's aware of that. And they sign contracts, okay? They sign the doctor on the dotted line, so they have that person for a year, 2 or 3. And if you break contract, there is hell to pay. You have to pay tons of money. You lose money 9 times out of 10. They're not breaking contracts. So John Bishop is probably finished filming by June. because technically the series should be done filming by June, okay? It's called adding stuff up. And obviously the kid has all the wrong information because he doesn't realize that it should be done filming by June because you're not doing 11 episodes. So there's that. Then he's talking about these rumors that take with a grain of salt. First of all, Doctor Who is not over budget, okay? Doctor Who's got a budget from the BBC. They got money from HBO Max, and they got money from China, okay? If you don't believe me, there's an effing article from each thing that says that it's paid for up until Series 15, okay? So try again. So it's not over budget. They're not going to make 60 minutes. Well, here's the thing. They could make it 60 minutes because they're 2 episodes shy. That could be possible. I don't think they will because in the past they haven't done that unless it was an opener and a closer, a little longer, or a Christmas special or a special. So I tend to think that's doubtful because with Chibnall's writing and everything, I doubt they'll have it where every episode's going to be that length. And another thing too, again, Jodie Whittaker is doing 2 episodes less. Okay. So again, from what I heard, she's filming Series 13. She's not leaving in Series 13. So what does that mean? That means that you won't see her regenerate in Series 13. Now, this goes to the thing about, well, will there be a special? Now, from what we were told in print, there will not be, we lose a special connected to Series 13. So you may think, oh man, we're not going to get a special. No, we lose a special to Series 13, but they could move up a special from Series 14 to be the opener. Okay, they did do a thing where when they split the thing, they had a special in between there. So you could get Series 14 special. That's the opener. Okay. I was told that if she does regenerate, if she does, it would be in the January 1st special. Because, supposedly I've always felt it was going to be a Dalek trilogy. And I was always hoping that Davros would appear. So it would be nice if Davros does appear, if Davros is responsible for her regeneration. Now, again, people are right away linking Chris Chibnall to Jodie leaving. That was never part of the plan. Chris Chibnall was always going to do up to Series 15. He committed to it. He put it in there. He said he's doing it. And of course, there's the funny thing about the logo, the female Doctor Who logo. Obviously, his intent was to do more than one female doctor. That was the plan. Now, could that have changed? Could he have gotten pressure from the BBC to turn the doctor male? It's possible. If the doctor's male, what nationality would the doctor be? Well, it should be irrelevant because it should be whoever's the best person for the role. But they're more than likely probably going to do an African-American male or they could do an Asian doctor. I'm not sure. But it shouldn't be about that. It should be about whoever's the best person for the role. If there's a female that tries out for the role and she's the best, she should get it. That's what auditions are all about. It's not about, we're only going to hire this. No, that's not how you hire people. So I just wanted to say also that the kid has no idea what he's talking about when he says that this may mean that Captain Jack is out of Doctor Who. Well, the majority of the episodes were filmed way before this crap started, okay? Obviously, they're down to very few episodes left. It takes 5 weeks per episode. Maybe they're down to 2. But it's highly likely that Captain Jack is in Series 13. And it's kind of impossible to take him out because he would revolve around the whole episode. So you can't even edit that. And you can't even, they're never going to throw the episode in the garbage because they don't waste money like that. They don't like that in that instance. They're not going to cut in an episode. So more than likely, my personal opinion is that John Barrowman is not. John Barrowman is strongly possible he is in Series 13, and they did it early on. So again, don't flip out if you see John Barrowman as Captain Jack. This was done way before anything, and you shouldn't get offended. And again, that's the whole thing. It's like, if the actors don't do anything against him, why are you, Tharies? Why? So, you lost that argument, and you've been proven. So, again, I'm coming down on him because of him attacking others. He opened up the door. Just like you had people who couldn't stand, Trump, and they went after him constantly. This guy went after one of my members and bullied people off the internet, and going to hear my mouth. So you're going to get a lot of constructive criticism. Doesn't mean there's trolling. It means that you're getting constructive criticism. Common sense. I really hope you could add 1 + 1, but obviously you can't, because you're talking about Doctor Who like they got 1 million episodes left to film. They're just about done. So, yeah, odds are Captain Jack is probably, if he is in it, he's in the beginning of it. Maybe they filmed the finale already. Who knows? But they do film out of order. So I would not believe that. And all these thumbnails, I was never really too much into thumbnails, but this clickbait, you have to be who you are. I am blunt, and I do my thing, and you like it, that's great. You don't like it, it's great. There is no 2 Matrix Lords. I'm not talking about Matrix Lord from other universes like, Joey Jupiter and all that stuff. But I'm talking about, there is no 2 different types of Matrix Lord. The person that is on Twitter, Matrix Lord 2 and 2, is the person that does videos here. All right? I don't change my opinion for anything, okay? I told you I don't like bullying. That's it. With Tharies, 2 completely different people. Now, someone told me we're going to do a Tharies rumor now, okay? Because he's a public figure now. He wants to be super famous and big YouTuber Whovian. So he's going to get under some. Now we're going to have news on Tharies. Now, take this with a grain of salt. The Tharies rumor, again, I don't know if this is true or not, but from these Twitterites or whatever, someone's claiming that all this stuff that's posted on Twitter is not Tharies and it's Channel Pup. Now, again, I can't confirm or deny that. It would make sense because it looks like they're 2 different people. And in the past, I guess Channel Pup has taken control over Tharies' Twitter, and it looked completely different. Now, again, I'm not saying anything against Channel Pup or Tharies, but, that's the rumor that's thrown out there. I can't reveal my source. And, again, I don't know if I believe it because, again, it's a rumor. It's a Tharies rumor. I don't know. It's kind of odd that he acts differently on Twitter and then he's different on YouTube. Why can't it be the same? I don't know why he can't be exactly the same. So it would make sense, but I doubt it. I think it's just Tharies, and I think he's trying to get clickbait and drama, and he's trying to get followers, and it doesn't look like it's working on Twitter. Oh, well. Might be working on YouTube, but not on Twitter. I think he's losing people on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. And people are starting to see him, and now he's hiding. He's going back in private. Someone said something to him, and it wasn't nasty at all, and he's like, "You're a troll." No, you need to get the dictionary out and look up what a troll is. Because a person doesn't agree with you, they're not a troll. And this is the same person who believes that definition, that everyone's a troll, that's trying to cancel John Barrowman, that is trying to cancel others, that has no evidence whatsoever. And I'll throw some guy under the bus, said he did these horrible things about a girl, no evidence whatsoever. And he goes after Memery Factory and no evidence whatsoever, but he thinks so. So, hey, he must be right? Yeah. Time-stamped. Yeah. You said, you assumed. That, what that word means? You're not sure. You assume it is. You don't know the answer. It's like taking a multiple choice question in an exam. Could get it wrong most of the time. So, Yeah, you can't do that. You can't like rip somebody apart on Twitter, then you have your general Channel Pup go after them, and then have all these other people go after him, and then you don't even know for sure if the guy did anything, and you still won't apologize because you basically smeared his name in the mud. You tried to get people against him. You tried to get people to not subscribe to him, not follow him, throw him off the platform, and you don't even know if he did anything. This is what Tharies does. Call him out on it. Now, I also saw something else. There was a hashtag cancel Tharies. I am not really about cancel culture, honestly. I'm about accountability, so I can be behind that. But I think he has a right to exist and be on the platform, but with a lot less subscribers and a lot less followers as punishment because he did some bad things. And I think he needs to stay on the platform but be insignificant. And to be miserable that he's insignificant because nobody's listening to him anymore because he's lying. Now, if he comes out and apologizes and does the right thing, that's fantastic. Surprised me. That's cool. But he's not going to do that because he just has an ego like you wouldn't believe, and he's shown it. So he's going to keep going private on Twitter and trying to protect his tweets, but I have a lot of fan base, and they're sending me everything, so thank you. Your tweets are not protected. Oh, well. Don't try to hurt people and then use that whole motto to protect your tweets. That's not what Twitter's supposed to be there for, but whatever. Be nice. Like the doctor says, be kind. Why can't you be kind like the doctor? Oh, because you don't really like Doctor Who, probably. Yeah. All right, guys. That's it. Take care. Bye for now.